welcome back to One Day at a Time with Angela. Thank you for joining me on my weight loss journey to lose approximately 80 pounds. Week 37. Time is flying by, but the weight is not flying off. No, but let's get right down to it, you guys. I gained weight. I weighed myself yesterday, Wednesday the 16th. I gained weight. I was up to 190 even. I have been fluctuating the same 3 pounds from 187 to 190, I think for a couple months now. That's probably pretty boring for you, and it's definitely boring for me. Now, I want to say right off the bat, I know it is not a plateau. I know it is because of my eating choices. So I had done a 10-day challenge that C. Mindy Mom had put up on her channel, and my 10-day challenge started on October 7th and it went all the way to yesterday the 16th. I don't do too great on challenges, but my goals for the 10-day challenge was to hit 1,700 calories a day and to hit 10,000 steps a day. The 1,700 calories a day, I did not do very well. I think I only hit it out of the 10 days. Let me see, I have it marked on a little paper here. Out of the 10 days, I only hit 1,700 calories or less about, I'm going to say 4 times, because there was a couple times where I went over by like 10 calories. I'm not going to like beat myself up over that. So about 4 times I was able to stay near the 1,700 calorie goal. The rest of the time I went way over, and way over is either 100 or more over. And a couple days I basically had a whole other meal and went like 1,000 calories over. Those were not good. And I did some emotional eating this past week that I'm totally willing to confess about. I was very stressed, and I had gotten really hurt feelings one day, and I'm telling you, when I get hurt feelings, it just takes a toll on me, and I eat when I'm emotional, so that's what I did. I'm fine now, though. I got over it. I'm moving past it, and but so that's how I did on my calorie counting. When it comes to the 10,000 steps, I actually did decent. I did 10,000 or more on 5 out of the 10 days. I don't think that's too bad. I think that's pretty good, especially with my limited walking space here in the house. And then I made sure to try to get outside and walk. And of course, I have a job that requires me to walk a lot of steps. So when I'm at work, that definitely helps me to get my 10,000. I get way over 10,000 steps on those days when I work. So that's kind of easy for me. But I did okay. The days that I didn't hit the 10,000, it's definitely my fault. I just stayed here in the house and didn't get outside, a couple of the days I exercised, but I didn't exercise right here in front of my little TV, and it's more of like doing squats and push-ups and that kind of thing, not to where you're actually like taking a lot of steps. Whereas to the other day, the opposite days, I do the treadmill and I do a ton of steps because I'm jogging or I'm trying to get faster and trying to increase my speed and endurance and distance. So getting steps on the days that I work out on the treadmill is not so hard. It's just the days that I kind of do my little DVD videos here in the house. It doesn't give me a lot of steps, so I have to figure out getting steps in other places. Or either taking my dog for, oh, he's right here, but for a walk, taking my dog for a walk. He heard me, he got all excited. Sorry, Indy. Or just figuring out ways to kind of get steps in throughout the day. But I did okay. 5 days out of the 10 days, I got 10,000 steps or over, or way over. A couple days I went like way over. So that's not as difficult, but I thought I could have did a little better. But overall, with my circumstances and just how things were going, I'm pretty proud of myself. I think I did okay. Now, when it comes to the weight gain, the 3 pounds, I truly do not believe that that's accurate. Only because, I wasn't thinking. And the day before weigh-in day, the 15th, I had the most salt that I have had in a long time. I had like 2 meals, lunch and dinner were just piled high with sodium. So I know that number is not very accurate right now because I know I'm retaining fluid from the sodium. I literally did not film a video yesterday because I was suffering with, I get really bad headaches when I have too much salt. And that's how I know. I know I had way too much salt. I feel bloated and then I get really bad headaches. And I had a very bad headache yesterday and I thought, oh, I overdid it with salt. And I didn't even add salt. I didn't add any salt to any of my food. It was just salty foods that I had. And of course, I didn't plan that right. You should never have salty meals the day before weigh-in day. That's like not smart at all. So the 190, I saw the 190 and I thought, you know what, I'm not even going to let that bother me because I know I probably gained weight, but I know I didn't gain that much weight. I know that's affected by the sodium and water retention and all that. So we'll see what happens next week when I weigh myself. So my goal for this next week, still trying to stay close to my 1,700 calories. I'm not going to beat myself up because it's very hard with just everything we have going on in the house right now, and I haven't gotten groceries. I'm waiting for paydays on Friday, so I need to go get some groceries to have up here that we could use our microwave for so that I'm not eating out as much again. So can't wait to get groceries so I can buy some healthy meals that we could have here at the house. So trying to stay to my 1,700 calories. That's my goal for this next week. And then exercise-wise, I'm going to still try to stick to working out at least 5 days out of the 7 days. So that is my goal. And as for, I haven't talked about my treadmill routine lately. And something I'm doing to try to increase my speed and increase my endurance. For those of you who have been with me since the very beginning, I did a 12-week treadmill program that got me from walking all the way to after like 6 months or so. I did a 12-week program that took me 6 months, all the way from walking to being able to jog for 20 minutes straight. Well, now I'm starting that over, but instead of walking, I'm switching it over. I'm jogging. The walking parts, I'm jogging. And the parts that I'm supposed to jog, I'm increasing my speed to running. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the 12-week program again. I'm repeating it, except that I'm increasing my speed for both. So like today, I did the treadmill today, and it was a warm-up walk for 2 minutes, and then it was run for 1 minute, and instead of walking, jog for 3 minutes. So I run for 1 minute, and then I jog for 3 minutes, and I run for a minute, jog for 3 minutes, and I do that for 22 minutes. So I'm not walking anymore throughout the whole 20 minutes, but I'm increasing my speed. And then to help increase my endurance, I just stay, once I hit the 22 minutes, I walk a little bit to just catch my breath, and then I do more jog. I just jog. I just go at a 4.5 until I hit the 30-minute mark, or till whatever time I want to stop, actually. I think I got off the treadmill today at 35 minutes. So I stayed on for 35 minutes today. But that's just to help me increase my speed and increase my endurance so that I can go farther, longer, and faster. And that's what I'm doing on the treadmill. I really enjoy it. I blast music that I love listening to, and I actually, it's funny, but I find myself starting to daydream, especially when I'm jogging and I'm not losing my breath. I'm not like dying for breath. So I'll start to daydream and think about things and listen or sing with the music, and I'm just jogging on my treadmill. And it's funny because since we have our house all torn up right now, and my treadmill in the garage is surrounded by all my furniture that's supposed to be downstairs while they're working downstairs and getting all that fixed. So I'm just like, my little treadmill's just crammed in there with furniture all around it. But I don't care. It's fine. It's working, and I'm enjoying it. So that's what I've been doing for exercise. Calories, I'll just keep working on trying to stick to the 1,700 calorie goal. I don't know. When I get emotional, I just eat so much. So I need to kind of find a balance with my emotions, get them under control, and just try to stick to this, because 1,700 calories is actually quite a bit of food. It really is. I know that when I'm eating over, that I'm indulging, because I'm usually not hungry. I'm just feeding my emotions, and that's not healthy. That's not a good thing to do. So something to work on. As you all know, that's something I've been dealing with for a while. I did call it binge eating before, but I think binge eating is an actual disorder that people eat thousands and thousands and thousands of calories in just one sitting, or within, a certain time frame that's like 15 minutes, and they eat 6,000 calories. And I'm not doing that. So it's just emotional eating, overeating, whatever you want to call it, but it's something I need to work on. Anyways, I'm excited for this next week though. This didn't get me down. I'm still trying to get to that 184. I need to get to 184. I need workout clothes. It's getting, I don't even want to go for a walk with my dog in my workout clothes because it's getting ridiculous. But anyways, my goal is to get to 184. I can't wait to get to that. I hope you guys all have goals. I hope you're striving to achieve them. I hope you're doing great on your weight loss journeys. Keep it up. Don't give up. I've been struggling for 2 months on the same 3 pounds, and it's not a plateau. It's all in here. That it's my internal battle that I'm dealing with. So, don't give up. Believe me, it's hard. I know it's hard, but you can do it. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trying and keep striving for my goals, and I hope you keep on and keep striving and keep going for your goals too. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you have a blessed week, and I look forward to talking to you soon. See you next time. Bye-bye.